Hello, beautiful. So, question for the ages, right? Is happiness a choice? I'm addressing this because I saw someone comment recently that happiness is a choice. Unequivocally, happiness is a choice. And I started to feel into what do I feel about that? What does Spirit tell me about that? And what I got was not necessarily. Happiness is not necessarily a choice. See, when we experience life, sometimes we experience some really intense traumas when we're younger or when we're an adult. And when we don't know how to fully have our emotional experience around these outside stimuli, whether it's being yelled at or hit or ignored or rejected or whatever it is, the emotional experience that comes up, it's very, very important that we allow ourselves to fully feel all of what is coming up. And most of us do not know how to do that. We are not born into an environment that teaches us how to have our full experience, how to really cycle through that emotion. Because once you cycle through that emotion, that's when you have the ability to release it, to let it go. You've had the emotional experience. When we stuff it, when we ignore it, or when we just plain don't know what to do with it, we just kind of throw it outside of us, that emotional experience, it never goes away. It dogs us in the form of triggers so that it's trying to get us back to into having that emotional experience. So when we have a buildup of these unexpressed, unexplored emotional experiences, we're this walking ball of trauma. And what this does is this robs us of our free will. It makes us reactive. It makes us stuck. We get stuck in stories. We get stuck in a loop because we don't know how to sink fully into our emotional experiences, or it's downright scary to sink into that much emotional muck and move it through so that you don't have to deal with those anymore, so that you can just make it easy for yourself. Most people don't know how to do that. So that takes away our ability to choose a new thought, to choose a new experience, to even reframe what is happening, to see the silver lining in the cloud. It creates people who are stuck in trauma, stuck in their loop, and they really, literally cannot make the choice to be happy. People who have done the healing work, who have gone in and looked at their shadow and felt through those experiences and given themselves the full human experience through their full emotional experience, they are much better equipped to step up every day and make a different choice, to choose to be happy. But when we are unable to give ourselves our experiences, it simply robs us of our free will. It robs us of the power of choice. So that is the power in embodied spiritual practice. The power in moving into your body and allowing yourself your full emotional experience as it comes up. Or if you need to, going back in and processing those emotions, feeling those emotions. It's all in your body. It's all stuck in your body. So that's my little tidbit on, is happiness a choice? The answer is not necessarily. But you know what is a choice? Committing to doing the work so that happiness can become a choice for you. Your commitment to healing, that is your choice, but not necessarily happiness in and of itself. Love you madly.